Talk health now, and who doesn't want a better butt? For tips on getting that tight tushy, I'm joined now by Brent. I didn't write this. I'm joined by Brendan Fox, head trainer at MedCan Clinic. Of course, you can find that right across Canada. Hello. If there's one thing I am asked about is how on earth do you get a great butt? It's my most important workout.
Well, there's two main factors. One is high quality exercise and high quality nutrition.
Yes.
One of the things that I find with a lot of people when they're trying to firm up their fanny is that they're doing the traditional squats and lunges in ways that emphasize more of the quadriceps, the tops of the thighs. So people aren't really efficiently isolating the butt muscles the way that they could be.
Right. So, I want to put it out there. Women, ladies, listen up. If you've got cellulite, you can get rid of it. It plagues every woman. You can burn it off. So tell us how.
Okay, so the main thing is with burning off the cellulite, clearly you want to detox your system because that helps to rid yourself of fat. So drinking lots of water, eating natural foods, eating frequently does it as well. Which means get rid
of the sugar in your diet.
And then strengthening the muscles that are underneath the cellulite. What happens is when those muscles become more firm, they push the fat flat.
Yes.
So it helps to get rid of the dimples.
Right.
So that's why butt exercises can be effective for getting rid of the dimpled looking
Yes, and it's frustrating. It's almost defeating. So I was doing this yesterday. This looks so easy. Oh my!
Oh, that right there.
It is such a burn. It's very, very
Kickbacks
hard.
are definitely the best exercise for your keister. Yeah. If you look at this movement here, lifting the leg out to the side works the glute medius and glute minimus, which are the smaller butt muscles. Yeah. And kicking the leg straight back works the glute maximus.
And of course, form in this is absolutely key. But if you think this looks easy, try doing 2 sets of 20 on each leg and you'll be burning.
Now this exercise here, this is called bowing to Buddha.
Okay.
I want you to try this one out. Because of the angle you're exercising here, you're really maximizing the glute max. So a lot of people, if they have a dysfunction in their glute max, then they're unable to do this movement at all. I
find that the best sign of a good leg workout is when I can't walk the next day. I mean, I literally, because you get that nice burn, and then you know when you've had a good workout.
It's a sign of an effective workout, and what happens is that the muscles have swollen as part of the healing phase, and when the muscles swell, they irritate the surrounding nerves and they feel more stiff.
Okay, so how long can you expect to be working out before you start to see the results?
So you can start to, I would say you can start to see the results. If you're using nutrition, you can start to see the results almost right away.
So
you won't retain so what happens with lunges, if you want to hit up the buns more, you want to do a deep forward lunge, or you want to do a lunge going in reverse. This is the frog catching forward lunge. It's like you're bending down to catch a frog.
Right.
Or you want to do a lunge where your rear leg is elevated.
Right.
And those variations of the lunge are best for tightening up the tushy.
Yeah, I mean, I always say get a trainer just to get you on the right course. It's the best investment you'll make. Flat bums are not great bums, but you can easily build them up and give yourself, and it's not just about aesthetics. It's better for your entire body. It stabilizes your back. You get less injuries on the rest of your body.
Absolutely. I mean, in your pelvis, you've basically got a game of tug of war going on between your hip flexors and your glutes.
Yeah.
And when the hip flexors win and the glutes lose, your low back pays the price.
I did for about 6 months.
So that's why I'm always telling people, you got to stretch the hip flexors and you got to tighten up the glutes. It's one of the main things to stay injury-free.
And of course, diet is absolutely crucial.
Diet is essential because, like I said, if you lose weight through calorie restriction alone, about 25% of it to 33% is muscle. Yes. And if you do it with a combination of exercise, then it's only 5%.
And we're not talking diet, meaning don't eat. We're talking get rid of the processed sugars and the junky carbs, which is anything white, which is white rice, white pasta, white bread. Like, I don't eat any of that stuff, and the results are staggering.
Or even I just tell people if there's more than 4 ingredients on the ingredient list, don't eat it.
And if you can't,
pronounce it, don't eat it. And a study just came out, actually, speaking of diet, with diet, as far as starvation, a study came out August 2011 in the Journal of Cell Metabolism showing that the brain suggests that the brain actually feeds on itself when you go into starvation. So
isn't that interesting? Because everyone thinks high protein, no carbs, and I always say absolutely give yourself carbs because your brain can't operate without them. You just have to put the right carbs into your brain, which means brown, healthy carbs.
I agree too. And the brain needs about 50 grams of carbs to function efficiently during the day.
Yeah.
And then when you're not eating much of anything, the brain will eat itself, and that
and you end up putting on
hunger.
fat. Yeah. Next week when you come in, I want to talk about proteins and the right foods to eat when you work out, because we haven't talked about it, but there is a way to do it properly.
Absolutely.
Go do your homework. Thank you so much.
We'll do it.
Thank you very much. All right, of course, Brendan joins us each and every Thursday here on the Roundtable.